Hi and welcome to this training. Yay! I'm super excited that you're here. Thank you so much, and I am so happy that you're watching this training. It means that you're serious about starting your virtual assistant business. Okay, no one is happier than I am. So welcome today. We're going to be talking about virtual assistants, right? So you want to become one? Let's get started. Now let's lay some foundation, okay? Let's get some definitions out of the way. The first one is, who is a virtual assistant? Now, a virtual assistant is a professional who renders business services or business support services, okay, to business owners remotely. I want you to underline these words: professional, business services or business support services, and remotely. Very, very important. Now, a virtual assistant is a professional first and foremost, which means that that person is skilled. You have a particular skill that you offer, okay? But it's also related to the business of your client, right? And the third thing is that you work remotely, meaning that you work off-site. You don't have to resume at an office to be able to carry out your services. In other words, you're a business owner. And I see it a lot of times. Virtual assistants do not realize the fact that they're business owners. So I need to tell you first and foremost that if you choose to become a virtual assistant, you're essentially starting up your business. And when you start with that mentality, it becomes very, very easy for you to put the processes in place. And so when I'm talking about setting up systems and processes for virtual assistants, it will not sound strange to you anymore, because you know that for any business to succeed, it needs to have systems and processes, right? So basically, a virtual assistant is a professional. You have to be skilled. You cannot be half-baked in whatever service you offer, okay? And now come and say, hey, they said virtual assistant is an easy way to make money, so I'm a VA. I can be a VA with my phone. No, the most important thing is that you have to be skilled. You essentially offer professional services to your clients, okay? Now, the next thing people ask me is, how do I choose a service to offer? What kind of service can I offer? And the thing is, the beautiful thing about virtual assistants is that it is super versatile. It's so versatile that you can offer a whole lot of services. There are over 50 services that you can offer as a virtual assistant. But you know the deciding factor: your skill set. Your skill set is the most important aspect of your VA services. What do you know how to do? Okay, so what you know how to do will essentially determine the kind of service that you offer. So are you good with tech? Offer tech support. Do you know your way around WordPress? Offer people support. People have WordPress websites and they do not know their way around it, right? They're looking for people like you. Do you know how to manage social media? Are you social media savvy? Offer social media management services, okay? Do you know how to organize? Are you good at administrative work? Then offer administrative support services, right? Those are the kind of things that people offer as virtual assistants, okay? So basically, your skill set determines the kind of service you offer. So your skill might be different from mine, and it doesn't mean that you won't find jobs. You will find jobs, because people are looking for specific type of skills. So the kind of skill I'm looking for in a VA is not the kind of skill my friend is looking for in a VA. We all have different businesses and we all have different needs. And so whatever your skill set is, there's a business owner out there who's looking for your service, okay? So basically, your skill set, remember I said it from the scratch, that you need to have the skills. You need to have the skills. You have to be skillful in whatever it is you're doing. So because people are offering social media management services right now, and it seems to be in vogue, doesn't mean that you have to offer social media management services too. If your strength lies with writing copy, then sit down and write copy. If you're a great content creator, sit down and do content creation. If you're a wonderful graphic artist, concentrate on creating graphics. Trust me, there are people that are looking for every single skill that exists. So virtual assistants are administrative support people. You have your social media management people, you have the copywriters, you have the content creator, you have the web designers, you have the graphic designers, you have the Pinterest managers, you have the podcast managers, you have a whole list of people, a whole list of services that you can offer as a virtual assistant. Remember that what makes you a virtual assistant is the fact that you're offering these services from the comfort of your home, or from the beachside, or from the poolside, or from a hospital. I've been known to offer virtual assistant services in the house from the hospital with an IV drip in hand. So I made sure my IV drip was on the left, so it left my right hand free to carry out my services, right? So basically, you do not have to resume at an office to get to to be able to carry out your services. That's what makes you a virtual assistant, right? So I already mentioned that the first thing is a virtual assistant offers what? Professional services to business owners remotely. And two, the most important factor, the most important determinant of the kind of service you offer as a virtual assistant is your skill set. Now, number three, how do you fit into the scheme of things? With COVID-19 and everything going on and people under lockdown, we have seen a mass exodus of businesses online. I cannot count the number of people that have spoken to me about getting their business online, because people who weren't working remotely suffered huge losses, right? So everybody wants to be online. You want to have a model, something that works whether you're online or whether you're at work or not, right? And so what has happened as a result of this? People need skilled hands. They need people who know their way around social media. They need people who know how to set up membership websites, membership sites, and WordPress websites. They need people who know how to create funnels. They need people who are great with copy. They are looking for these people, and they are finding them in virtual assistants that already exist, virtual assistants that are already established, virtual assistants that are visible. Okay, so if you're thinking about it, like, I want to start a new business now, babe, guy, this is the new business to start right now, because people are looking for you. I know virtual assistants that I have trained in the past, and I look around right now and they are booked out. They are booked solid, and people are on their wait list. Why? Because they really need their services, and they need your service too. As long as you have a particular skill set that a business would find useful, somebody out there is looking for your service. The issue there now is, how will they find you, right? So nobody will find you if you don't identify as a virtual assistant. So if you are thinking of starting your virtual assistant, then start a virtual assistant business. If you're thinking of becoming a virtual assistant rather, then think about it and commit to it and be visible. Nobody is going to come to you in your house. Remember that social media is like your playground. Every single client that comes to you will find you via social media, except for other referrals from your friends. So trust me, all the referrals I got came from people that I met via social media, and you want to pay attention to this, okay? So if you have chosen to become a virtual assistant, here's what you do. Choose a service that you'd like to offer. Have you ever been to those mobile buses and somebody says, this medicine, it will cure headache, heartache, stomach ache, butt ache, foot ache, ankle ache, wrist ache, finger ache, and everything? And you'll be like, okay, and then the next thing he now comes up and says it will cure ulcer, it will cure diabetes. The guy has lost you. Why? All those different things that he's talking about are like so far from each other. Like, how can just one drug cure this, right? So what do? You just ignore the guy and walk away. That's what happens to a lot of virtual assistants. You put too much services together because you're looking to be booked out. So here's what I have to say to you. Choose a niche or two, choose a service or two that are complementary and work together. When you decide on this service, then put them together and create a package that people can buy from you. Set up your social media pages. If you want to use Instagram, use Instagram. If you want to use Facebook, use Facebook. If you're going to hang out on LinkedIn, by all means do so. But make sure that whatever social media platform you choose to use for your business, make sure that people can actually see that you're a virtual assistant. Your bio should tell people what you do. Your links, the links in your bio should lead people to your portfolio. Get one, a portfolio. A portfolio will essentially show people what you do and how you do it, and of course your social proof. And sometimes your portfolio can tell people how much your services are. Okay, so the first thing, choose a niche, choose a service that you're going to offer. The second thing is to set up your social media platforms. Number 3, make sure you have a portfolio, okay, so that people can go through your portfolio before they talk to you. Your portfolio is essentially supposed to sell you before the person actually says anything more, right? And the fourth thing you want to do is promote your service. Tell people that you are a virtual assistant. Tell your friends, tell your family, put it up on your social media pages and tell people that you are a virtual assistant. It really is that simple, okay? So basically today, I believe I hit my goal to tell you who a virtual assistant is, a professional who renders business services remotely. 2, what kind of services can a VA offer? VA can offer services based on his or her skill set, so there is no limit. Number 3, how you fit into the scheme of things. People are looking for you. Can they find you? Do you identify as a VA? 4, if you want to become a virtual assistant, 1, choose a service that you would offer. If you want to choose 2, make sure that they are complementary. Number 2, set up your social media platforms. Let people know in your bio and everything that you do and your content that you are a virtual assistant and you know what you're doing. 3, get a portfolio. Any VA without a portfolio, I don't know what to say to you. You need to get a portfolio. Number 3, get a portfolio. And number 4, market your business like your life depends on it. Because come to think of it, your livelihood does. So that's about it. My name is Banke and I'm a virtual assistant coach. I've been a VA, I still am, so I am in the crux of things. I'm not just a trainer, right? So I am a VA, but I'm also a VA coach. And I want to introduce to you the virtual assistant course. Now, this course has 4 major mini courses in it with modules and lessons and worksheets and a whole lot of testimonials from people who have gone through it. So for watching this video, I'm going to give you a 50% discount and it expires in 24 hours. With this discount comes 1 month free access to my tech lab. This tech lab has trainings on all the tech that you need to run a profitable and an effective virtual assistant business. Okay, so it comes with 1 month free access to this tech lab. It doesn't get any better than this, right? So hurry up and take advantage of this. Remember that this discount ends in 24 hours. If you need to talk to me, send me an email, banke@bankeadebayo.com, and I will definitely respond. Follow me on Instagram and on Facebook. I am Banke Adebayo. I hope you loved this training. Very short, very precise, and straight to the point. If you know any other friend who might need it, be sure to share it with them. Thank you.